We are back now on Most Buffalo with continuing coverage of a deadly fire in downtown Buffalo today. A Buffalo firefighter died fighting the fire at DC Theatrics on Main Street. He was from Engine 2. Channel 2's Ron Plants is outside the firehouse now. We go now to him with continuing coverage. Ron.
Yes, Kate, I'm here at Elmwood and Virginia, which again is the location, as you pointed out, of Engine 2. This is where this fallen 37-year-old firefighter was based. We're not sure if Engine 2 is in service right now or what their status is, but obviously they have suffered the loss of one of their members. And appropriately enough, again, the flag is at half staff, as you may notice. The mayor saying that he ordered that because this entire city now in mourning for the loss of this firefighter. When we were out at the scene near Main and Tupper, we did encounter Garnell Whitfield. He is the former fire commissioner. He came in to pay his respects to some of the firefighters that he had worked with previously. We saw a lot of hugs, obviously, out there, and just a general show of emotion. Obviously, also the Buffalo Police Department, which is located right next door with their police station in that vicinity there on the street, was also lined up at attention as we believe that they were searching in the wreckage for the body of the fallen firefighter and may have been removed at about that point. While talking to the former commissioner, who you may recall was the one who also lost his mother, one of the 10 victims in the 5/14 shooting, and of course he spoke so eloquently and expressed his feeling of how his family was mourning at that time and how the entire community was mourning. And he spoke to us now of how the firefighters are also in mourning at this point. We hear that phrase used all the time with professional organizations like this of being family. Indeed they are. And we'll now have some comments from the commissioner as to what he had to say.
First and foremost, you think of the lives lost, you think of the young man who perished today, you think of his family. You think of what they must be going through. And then you think of his larger family, Buffalo Fire Department. And you think of the larger family, the community, the city of Buffalo. I mean, so there's a lot going through my mind. But first and foremost, for the soul of the young man that perished today.
One last thing I want to share with you. We had a fire chief stop by here in the parking lot, and he asked me to please send a message to the entire community, just as the former commissioner did there, to please pray for the family of this fallen firefighter. He told me he is a relative newlywed, that he had just gotten married. We do not believe he had any children, but he does have this wife who is now obviously in this situation with the loss of her new husband. And also, again, to pray for the entire family of firefighters within this community, remembering the very difficult and dangerous job that they do to protect us each and every day. Reporting live from Elmwood and Virginia at the scene here of Engine Company number 2, I'm Ron Plants, Channel 2 News. Back to you, Kate.